Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Lingard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Pogba, and the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Lingard, Rashford. And it's Sanchez. Decent looking ball. Lukaku finds himself offside.
Lingard really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rashford, real chance! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
To throw. Pogba goes looking. Skriniar. Lingard. And here's Rashford. Here it is now, surely! Matic. Crunching tackle. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Lingard! Valero. Sanchez. Matic. Lingard. Eriksen. Pogba. And here's Lingard. And here's Lingard. Eriksen. Borja Valero gets it back. And it's Lingard. Right through the middle. He's in! Has a hit! Two up! And threatening to pull clear! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and
the shot! Candreva shoots! Skriniar gives chase. Valero. Sensi. Plays it out to the flank. And once more they can't get through. Tried to play it through.
yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pogba gets on the end of it. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eriksen. Greenwood. He's got through. He could be in here. Shot at goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And here's Alexis Sanchez. Valero. And it's Eriksen. Moses. And here's Lukaku. He's had a go! They've scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instantly.
That's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. The action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Put a stop to that. Shaw drives it forward, looking for space out wide. He's left his man.
Rashford has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
Ranocchia. Valero. Back into the middle. And that's sprayed out wide. Whipped in. Pogba. And the through ball is intercepted. Lukaku. It's come loose. Rashford, the hat-trick hero, right through the middle. Lingard. He's off on a marauding run. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Badin demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It's one!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Has he picked him out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Skriniar. Oh, good interception. And it's Eriksen. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's Candreva. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Shaw goes long. Rashford. Moses. Inter Milan are taking a simple, modern approach here. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lingard has created one goal already. Forward it goes. He's got away. Greenwood plays it in. Chance to break. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lingard. Keeper sends it forward. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba plays it forward. Candreva. Oh, real danger here. And he's surging through. Hits one! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Going for goal! Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nicely measured pass. Gets the better of his man. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Candreva. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bruno Fernandes tries to stroke it through. Barely deals with it effortlessly. Ericsson. That had to be more accurate. Gets away from his opponent. It's a brilliant interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Then how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ericsson. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Greenwood. And the weighted pass. Candreva. And it's Lingard. Greenwood. That's offside. Yes, it is. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shaw drives it forward. Moses. A heavy challenge. Battles to win it back. Rashford. He's had a goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's Alexis Sanchez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lingard. Rashford goes for goal! Greenwood, and in again. A real chance and a real let-off. Hoists it forward. Ericsson. And here's Lukaku. McTominay. Lingard. Pogba. Has a goal! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Lukaku, and help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Has a hit! And it's played forward. Greenwood. He gets past his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Bernie looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You can always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Lukaku. Shot a goal! He just stood firm. And it's Lingard. It's a brilliant interception. Candreva. Played out to the right. Rashford. He's left his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Rashford.
Manchester United really have been alive to...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, there was to be no other outcome. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's cut it out. And they've been caught out here. Sensi. Could be a chance, goes for goal! Maguire. There's the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So we're already into the second period. It's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Valero. Sensi. Now it's Lukaku. Sensi. Eriksen. Out towards the flank. Moses. Into Milan, get it back again. And Eriksen! Lingard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes.
He's had a shot! It's broken loose!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Matic. He's looked long this time. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, real has a pop! Yes, it's there! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Alexis Sanchez! Forward it goes. Godin cuts it out. Has he found his man? Eriksen. And it's Sanchez. McTominay. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Godin. Eriksen. Lingard goes up and over. This could spell danger. It's Rashford! He's put his foot right through that one.
Manchester United are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Valero. And that has put paid to that. He's played him through. Greenwood. He's gone for it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Greenwood! Greenwood! Into the arm for the goalkeeper. Petreva. Lindelof with the foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lukaku, in he goes again! Pogba plays it forward. That's the throw. Pogba plays a clever pass. Rashford. Oh, good ball. Bruno Fernandes gets up to head it! No, got right underneath it. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Eriksen. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a loose ball. Juan Mata. Has a pop! Petreva. And that is that. Manchester United enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. And here's Lingard. Greenwood! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. It's Dembele. Rakitic. Now it's Messi. McTominay drives it forward. Rakitic. And here's Messi. Rakitic. Shaw. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay. Lingard spreads it towards the left. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Luis Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Pogba. That intervention was very necessary. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Roberto. He's had a goal! And it's played forward. Roberto. And here's Messi. Hoists it forward. Titi. That's great strength on the ball. Got a sight of goal here.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Maguire demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Griezmann concedes a free kick for that. Maguire. McTominay plays it forward. Lingard. Barcelona are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And it's Lingard. Greenwood, a scorer already in the game. Lingard. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Messi. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. And here's Dembele. Forward it goes. That'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Lingard. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's a good ball to find him. Griezmann. Griezmann drives it forward. Griezmann loses his balance and loses the ball. Now they can break here. Lingard. He's got away. Messi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. McTominay. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. Roberto is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control.
That is simply superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Plays it through. Cut out in the nick of time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these... It's Rashford!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic. And it's Messi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Greenwood. Chance! Hits one!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
It's up, has a goal! And they've been caught out here. The play, and it is a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Oh, Griezmann with a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's gone for a throw-in. Gets away from his opponent. Into the... up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
McTominay goes long. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Griezmann goes on a charge down the left. Jordi Alba. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. Wan-Bissaka goes upfield. Gets it back. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And here's Dembele, driving on, he could shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to label a bit.
Rakitic. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, real chance! Turns and goes back. And here's Dembele. Rakitic! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the changes then in quick succession. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Griezmann. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. And here's Rashford. Timely intervention. Vidal. And that will be the final act. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprint or two and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Griezmann. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann. He's left his man. Gorgeous control there. De Vrij gets it back. De Vrij goes looking. Now it's Sanchez. Rakitic. Messi. Roberto. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Going through. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. He's in. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Messi. He spotted the run and played him through. Rakitic. Ranocchia very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Roberto. That's great strength on the ball. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward. Messi. He could be in here. Gagliardini. Candreva plays it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Shoots! There will be a throw-in. Messi. Titi. Longley. Dembele. And here's Suarez. Lukaku. Eriksen. Alexis Sanchez. And here's Lukaku. Candreva. Titi battles to win it back. And it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Well positioned to make that interception. Gagliardini. It's a throw. Candreva, he's pinged one through here. Candreva. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Alexis. He's had a goal! And yes, it's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here.
Inter can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Has a pop! He's delivered all right!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona take the lead. Luis Suarez done very well to intervene. Gagliardini. Eriksson gets it back. This could spell danger. He's tried one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Candreva. Alexis has a hit! Clearance and very necessary. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. Suarez really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Alexis Sanchez. He's found his man. Lukaku! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it clear. He'll have a go.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And they've been caught out here. Griezmann has made his mark on this game. Griezmann. Candreva. Borja Valero tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dembele. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexis Sanchez. Rakitic drives it forward. And it's Messi. What an adventurous run from a defender. That intervention was very necessary. Nothing but a skill there. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And help's available out wide. Messi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a shot! It's a great ball. Tries a shot! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery! Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Messi. Arthur.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And Moses! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
2 minutes to be added on. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Inter Milan displayed great resilience. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help.
It's another...
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some...
Oh, he has... Well, it's a game that needs no introduction whatsoever. The Derby d'Italia, Juventus and Internazionale. The names alone so evocative, synonymous with pride and passion and glory. Twice a year they face each other, but familiarity has certainly not caused contempt, nor indeed has it dulled the rivalry. Indeed, quite the opposite. As soon as a blow is landed, the fans expect reaction, revenge at once. And it all contributes to a saga decades in the making that shows no signs of running out of steam. The cast list, as ever it has been, is an illustrious one. The stakes, as ever they have been, are high. Technique and artistry will have their place, of course they will, but this one is more about desire and spirit, and to some extent, keeping a cool head amidst the chaos. Not long to go now until kick-off. Hold on tight. The big one is upon us. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them
there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. Oh, good interception. He came in hard, very hard. Alexis Sanchez. Valero. And here's Lukaku. He's away. Buffon deals with it effortlessly. Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Brozovic. And it's Lukaku. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernardeschi tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Lukaku. And here's Alexis Sanchez. It could be in here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Bonucci plays it forward. Brozovic. And that's a throw. Eriksson. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Half an hour played now. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bernardeschi displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Skriniar. Bernardeschi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Inter Milan have it back, and they can go again. Bernie gets it upfield. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! Same again, same outcome. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side too.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He'll fancy himself from here, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Danilo positions himself well and cuts it out. He spotted the run and played him through. Eriksson does well there, alert. Crunching tackle. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Godin. Alexis Sanchez. It's got through. Pjanic does well to read it and intercepts. Skriniar goes looking. Valero. And here's Lukaku. And it's D'Ambrosio. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Bernardeschi drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Eriksson. Done very well to intervene. Defenders on the back foot.
Inter have made their intentions clear by leaving men up.
Shot at goal! Bentancur. Diving header! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Dybala. Lukaku. Bentancur. Bernardeschi spreads it towards the left. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has gone out. And it's Rabiot.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alexis Sanchez. Eriksson. And here's Lukaku. Big chance! Has a hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
He was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! So close to drawing level. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Valero. Juventus still ahead by the game's only goal. D'Ambrosio cuts it out. Brozovic. And it's Sanchez. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ranocchia gives chase. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Played into the middle. It's a brilliant interception.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance, must be! Juventus need to hold on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. The end of the game. Reflections?
Juventus made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty prompt. Dele Alli! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the shot! Lewandowski. Müller. Thiago. Pavard. Goes long. Perisic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Perisic. Lamela. Alderweireld gets into the right position to intercept. Winks. Winks plays it forward. Tottenham are very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Alaba. Müller. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. Finds himself, he tries a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Perisic. Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Referee has just said play on. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pavard. Coutinho. Thiago does well there, alert. Hernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Coutinho. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dele Alli. Schüller. Javi Martinez. Coutinho. Thiago. Son Heung-min with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's a fabulous position. Ulreich will pick that up. Philippe Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Dele Alli. Ball's gone out of play. Alaba. Thiago. And here's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's picked him out. Timely intervention. That's been won straight back. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Dyer. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to dink it in. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Müller. Alderweireld. Winks. Dele Alli. Son Heung struck first time. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago. Tottenham still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Coutinho doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played out to the right. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min shoots! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kimmich. And it's Alaba. And here's Müller. Alaba looking to get on the end of this. Lo Celso.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Lewandowski! So. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Muller. And it's Muller.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pavard. Hernandez. Javi Martinez. Hernandez.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Aurier. Lucas Moura.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Muller.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance...
And he has been fouled there. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Robertson. Fabinho. Fabinho goes looking. Milner. Fabinho. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Mane. Coman. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mane. Coman. Coman. Thiago. And here's Muller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lewandowski. Liverpool still to register a shot on target. Keita, and it's Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! Oh, it's come back out! And he's done it! All right, did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Coman. Mane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on, and it's been given away. Keita. Milner. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Forward it goes. Van Dijk does well there, alert. And it's Mane. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Coman. Thiago with a delicate ball. And it's Thiago. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bayern Munich with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Great chance here to level it up. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kimmich. And the counter is on. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martinez. Lewandowski shoots! He has done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good ball, it's found its target.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Javi Martinez. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Thiago. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Has a goal! Danger averted for now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Coman. Müller, who has made his impact already. Chance to shoot. Lewandowski. Shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mane. Oh, given away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
cuts it out. Keita gets it out to the wing. Perisic. He came in hard, very hard. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Mane. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Lewandowski. Perisic. That's a decent ball. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's Coutinho. Muller gets on the end of it. Has a pop! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And here's Shaqiri. Alaba. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho. Muller. Gnabry. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Plays it out to the wing. Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Lallana. Fabinho. Matip plays it forward. Milner. There are a few waiting for it. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gnabry. Kimmich. Gnabry. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Milner. Coutinho. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Gnabry. So that's it. It is all over. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber. McTominay is the guilty party there. And it's Son Heung-min. Vertonghen. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And here's Lamela. Pogba drives it forward. And help's available out wide. Dyer. It's a decent ball. He's gone for it! In he goes again! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Son Heung-min with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Son Heung-min. Alderweireld. Dyer. Alderweireld. Son Heung-min. It's got through to him. Has a hit! McTominay. And it's played forward. And it's Lingard. Rashford. Alderweireld cuts it out. Winks. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Needed a better pass there. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Dele Alli. Pogba. No way through there. Forward it goes. Come loose. Pogba plays it forward. And it's Lingard. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's made sure that won't get through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
McTominay hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. It's come through. Well read, he sorted that out. Dele Alli. Winks, plays it forward. Matic. Greenwood has it in a wide... In with a header! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Ball is over the line. Matic goes looking. Greenwood. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's through the middle. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's
got himself a free kick. Rashford. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lamela. Shaw does well to read it and intercepts. He spotted the run and played him through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still...
Dele Alli! Lingard. And it's Pogba. He's found his man. He's got going for goal! Son Heung-min. Dele Alli. And it's played forward. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Played in by Lingard. Aurier attempts a clearance. Oh, real danger here. And the defence can get it clear. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dyer. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Dele Alli. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rashford. Not offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Back into the middle. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Lingard really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Shaw. Oh, some tackle that. That's the throw. There's going to be another change here. Son Heung-min, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Now it's Lucas Moura. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Lingard. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Lingard. Greenwood. Header! And that has been clubbed away. Matic. Lingard. Corner given. Bruno Fernandes. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets away from his opponent. Diving header! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Tottenham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Matic. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. And that's been levered clear. Shot at goal! And he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Juan Mata. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Greenwood.
They've been denied.
And that is that. Manchester United huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Too high profile. And the finish! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Son Heung-min. Lingard. Greenwood. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Maguire. Tottenham are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher.
Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap! Maguire. Out to the left it goes. And there's a long ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dele Alli. Son Heung-min. That has put a stop to that. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Winks. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Son Heung-min with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Matic. Dele Alli. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rashford. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Lamela. Son Heung-min. Matic does well to read it and intercepts. Davis gets into the right position to intercept. Whiteman gets it upfield. Winks. Son Heung-min pushes to get on the end of it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Greenwood. Lingard. Greenwood. Timely intervention. Son Heung-min. Dyer. And it's Dele Alli. Lindelof with the foul. Winks. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Over to the left. Played back in. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Dyer gets it away. Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min. And we hit half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That's a throw. Pogba with the towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vertonghen. And it's played forward. And it's Lamela. Now it's Ali. Greenwood. Pogba. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Rashford. That intervention was very necessary. Dele Alli. Lucas Moura with a long pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lingard. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's in! Great challenge, time to perfection.
Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rashford. Matic goes looking. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lucas Moura. Lobs it in gently. Oh, delightful ball. Lucas Moura. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There's going to be another change here. Lucas Moura looking to play it into the box. He's had a goal! This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Lingard gets wrestled off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done very well to intervene. Lucas Moura.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Dele Alli. Lucas Moura. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but he couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Vertonghen. Davis. Fred.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dyer has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. And it's Rashford. Shaw delivered. In he flies! And the ball's come out! That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Winks. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Vertonghen. No question, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say?
And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its hits one! Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Pavard. Alaba. Alaba takes the long option. And it's a corner. Looks to set one up. Oh, that is a terrific save! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Muller, Skriniar battles to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. Eriksson. Kimmich. Thiago. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lukaku. Thiago. That had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. He's got through. And he's cut it out. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Lewandowski. Timely intervention. And now the breakaway. He's had that put on a play. Real chance! And the ball, and they've been caught out here. Thiago goes looking. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Eriksson. Coman. Thiago. Well read, he sorted that out. Candreva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. Eriksson. Lukaku. And here's Eriksson. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pavard. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Thiago. And the finish! Goal by Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Javi Martinez. Koeman. Valero. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Koeman gets away from his opponent. Koeman with the delivery. Thiago. Shot at goal! Trevor takes control of it and he's on the move. Alaba. And here's Lukaku. He's got away. Ulreich. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 40. It's Thiago! Oh, he's really drilled it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Lewandowski. Moses. Jerome Boateng. Javi Martinez. And it's Thiago. Valero. Ericsson.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably...
Oh, terrible mistake. That's offside. Yes, it is. Pavard. Jerome Boateng. Koeman. Javi Martinez. Candreva plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Up towards the front line. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Valero. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Candreva. Done very well to intervene. Javi Martinez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Koeman. It's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alaba drives it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Lewandowski. Müller has a hit. He's scored. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
changes here from both sides, in fact. Two changes being made right now. Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cut out in the nick of time. Lukaku. Kimmich does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Perisic. And here's Coutinho. He's through. Perisic. Oh, sweet feet. Moses. Hoists it forward. Skriniar. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jerome Boateng. Sanchez with a definite foul there. Gnabry. Godin plays it forward. There's the through ball. Big chance! Perisic. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Perisic. Nicely measured pass. Perisic. And he's there to cut it out. Moses goes looking. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho with a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. Skriniar. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Eriksson. He's gone for it. It's in. And what a climax we have here.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just brushed off the ball there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Javi Martinez. Gnabry. And it's Coutinho. Muller. And he's straight offside. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Saul. And he's cut it out. Frey tries to get it forward quickly. Ashley Young plays it long. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Eriksson. Partey. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Stefan Savic. Partey. Saul. And here's Diego Costa. It's a brilliant interception. Gagliardini. And it's Eriksson. Now it's Lukaku. Trippier gets into the right position to intercept. Herrera. Saul. Correa. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Correa, going for goal! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Correa, he's there, and the finish! Herrera, he's in! Correa! Chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Diego Costa. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy himself from here. Diego Costa. Goalkeeper's ball. Eriksson. Good ball. Alexis Sanchez. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Eriksson. And through to the goalkeeper. Candreva. Partey has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoists it forward. Ranocchia positions himself well and cuts it out. Correa floats one over. Herrera. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Skriniar. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sanchez. Ashley Young. Gagliardini. And here's Candreva. And it's Eriksson. Gagliardini. And the counter is on. Costa. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. This is gone, that's a foul. Saul. Oh, real danger here. And it's Saul. Costa gets it, and now what? Here comes the corner. Diego Costa shoots! Gagliardini. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Partey. Correa. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
That's the through ball, and shoots! And in again, it's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that, and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Atan did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Inter Milan hit themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Correa. Skriniar battles to win it back. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
A real chance to break. He's picked him out. Shapes to shoot! That's offside. Yes, it is. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank. Going through. Herrera.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Lamar. Partey. Cut out in the nick of time. And now they can launch a counter. Lukaku. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Herrera plays it forward. Diego Costa. And it's Herrera. Just brushed off the ball there. Savic does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. Carrasco, Morata. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Diego Costa. It's Morata! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gagliardini. Gagliardini goes looking.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's left his man. Now it's Costa. So who's he picking out? Lemar. Herrera.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Carrasco.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. Chance! Surely this time! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Adan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella.
Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Carrasco opts to play it back. Looks to thread it through. Lemar. Gets it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turns and goes back. Lemar drives it forward. Partey. And it's Carrasco. He's got away. Carrasco. Handanovic deals with it effortlessly. And time is up. Inter Milan did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a
chance!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Costa. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Javi Martinez. Lewandowski. Herrera. Bayern Munich are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Muller. Alaba. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Kimmich. Okay, provides an outlet. It's a goal kick. Javi Martinez. Muller plays it out to the flank. Taps it out. Koke. And it's Diego Costa. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Thiago, he does have an assist to his name. Koeman. Well positioned to make that interception. Koeman needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Costa! And the ball's come out. Partey. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Lewandowski. Gets away from his opponent. Chance. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Koke. Forward it goes. Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. Correa. Partey. Oh, good interception. Just brushed off the ball there. Koke. Herrera. Alaba. Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And he has been fouled there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Produced a beauty.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but
the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
it's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. We're already back underway here. Herrera decides to play it back. Correa. Ulreich catches it safely. Alaba hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, good ball. Diego Costa. Big chance! Oh, taken with style.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Herrera. Alaba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Partey. Well played, he saw that coming. Lewandowski. He's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Trippier. Herrera. And here's Correa. Correa shapes to shoot! Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. He's left his man. That'll be a corner. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Managed to get it away. Trippier plays it forward. Morata has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Perisic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's picked him out. And he's there to cut it out.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Alaba, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Carrasco. Going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Morata fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Herrera.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Perisic. And it's Coutinho. Right through the middle. Gnabry. Gnabry beats the offside trap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Muller. Gnabry. Coutinho. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.